He wears number 1, and watching video, an outstanding running threat. You do not want to let him get by. And, of course, the Bulldogs have had a tough time sealing off real good running quarterbacks like the kid from Appling. And even last week, the first play from scrimmage was a long 73-yard run by the Pierce running back. And here's Collins up the middle, and he takes the ball up to the 35. And the Bulldogs will meet him with a big gang tackle led by Jonathan Quintero and Jonas Smith from the defensive line. So there's a positive start compared to last week. Collins picking up roughly 2.5 on the first play of the ball game offensively. Second down and 3, snap to Collins. He'll feed the fullback, and he runs for the first down, and the Bulldogs will meet him and drop him to the turf at the Brantley 47. Tackle made by Landon Cowart. So a first down run on a short yardage situation for Brantley. Second and a dozen for Collins. Taking the snap. The Bulldogs move a little, but not into the neutral zone. And now Collins looks over to the sideline, perhaps changing the call. He's standing at his 41, awaiting the snap. It's perfect. He drops back, plenty of time. Now he's going to run to the right side, go to the 45, to the 50. Tyrese Kent grabs him and holds on to him and brings him down at the Bulldog 45. That'll be short of the first down. So the corner coming up on run support and delivering a little lick. And a battle of two guys that are well under 6 feet tall. Bring a linebacker and a safety to the line of scrimmage. As a throw left side, wide open. The catch is made and run down inside the 40, 35, 30, slips free to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he dives for the pylon. The ball comes out. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds at around the 3. That's Cole Clark with the catch, running down the left sideline. Driving to the end zone to my right. I don't know if this field is laid off. I think it's east to west here. Most fields are north to south, like at the Pitt, Booster Stadium at Lyons. Right beside the baseball field, where we've been many times. Run up the middle, and the ball comes out. It's bouncing about 9 yards deep in the end zone, and who recovered it? If it had gone out of bounds, it would have been the Bulldogs' ball. It's recovered by Brantley County for a touchdown.
And it's 6 points.
That ball was bouncing probably about 6 yards, hopping up and down. And then nobody from Toombs could grab it, roughly 8 yards deep in the end zone. And the Herons have scored on the opening drive to take a 6-0 lead. That ball was coughed up as the back got very close to the goal line. Usher settling behind his center. Of course, Cody Fuller has been the center, but he is injured. And Usher keeps the football running to the 40, to the 45. And again, the senior is converted on a third down situation. Using his quickness that time, not really his strength, to find the opening off the left side of the Bulldog offensive line and surge ahead for a dog first down. In the backfield as the 3-back. Motion from Keyshawn Morgan, and it's Bronza Jones breaking free, and he gets to the second, almost third level, and runs the ball down to the 40 with a penalty flag coming out at the end. That's a first down run for Bronza Jones. Usher with a 1st and 10 inside the Heron 25. Usher, did he feed the fullback or did he keep it? I think he kept the ball that time because Cowart did not have it, no. And Usher with a short pickup. Of course, Usher making the read. There was really nothing there running up the A gap. So Usher will pick up as much as he can with his strength this time. And the ball is marked at the Brantley County 23. Bronza Jones has replaced Landon Cowart in the ballgame. Of course, he ran right up the middle for a first down run earlier. What will the Dogs do? Brantley County bringing a linebacker very close to the line of scrimmage. Usher dropping back. He's under pressure, rolling and throwing. The ball is deflected, almost caught in the end zone, incomplete. A DB in front of the receiver deflected it away. And I believe that may have been, 42, DJ Matthews, the intended receiver, who made a catch last year at Tatnall and about the same part of the field over near the right pylon. He's certainly capable of doing that at any time. And he's faster than any Bulldog out there. Here he is running, and the Bulldogs will hit him at the 21. Good tackle over there by one of the Dogs, and basically a 1-on-1 situation. And usually that tackler is Landon Cowart, and it is once again. Oh, correction, that's Nathan Belch. Nathan Belch, the senior, is in the ball game. He's been dealing with the hamstring problem. 1 and not 12 made that tackle. It's going to be 2nd down and 5 for Brantley County. And Collins will run the ball up the middle, and the Bulldogs grab him. Edwards in on that tackle, and they don't let him slip away. They bring him down for probably no gain. Little more than 4. Collins running the football to the left. Now he pitches it to Chesser. He has the first down, and the Bulldogs will trip him up inside the 30 and bring him to the ground at the 27. So far, the Bulldogs have done a pretty good job containing Collins as a runner. Now Collins is running to the left side behind the line of scrimmage, and he is tackled from behind. Fine play by DJ Matthews, the sophomore. So he grabs him from behind. Should be a loss on the play. They're going to spot it back at the 10. So a loss of 3.
Loss of almost 3.
So 11:39 to go in the opening quarter, and the Bulldog defense is making plays tonight against a guy that's very fast. And, of course, last week against a guy that's not as fast, they gave up a 73-yard touchdown run to open up the ball game. 3rd down and 3. Collins will feed his back, and Chesser goes into the hole, and he takes a tremendous hit and is brought to the turf near the 8, which could be short of the first down. I tell you, the Dogs are hitting tonight. That is for sure. They're popping better than they've been popping all year. I think Joe Mendez making that tackle. Big number 77, and he brings over 300 pounds in there. It's going to be 4th down, inches for Brantley County. They've already had one of these to wrap up the opening quarter. Might bring the chains over to measure from the Bulldogs sideline. Collins jumps up in the air, and he got the first down. He took the snap and just leaped straight up, and nobody got a hit on him or denied him that airspace, and he gets the first down. He didn't leap over the pile like a Herschel Walker or a Leonard Fournette, but then again, he's only about 5-something, 5'10" maybe. Finished first last week at Videa. Congratulations to them. Snap to Collins, and he couldn't handle it. Now he picks it up, and he throws left side, has a man wide open. Touchdown on a broken play. The catch made by Luke Hutto. And so with 9 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the second quarter, the Herons have a dozen and will probably go for 2 here, you would think. I tell you one thing, when Collins throws the ball, he throws it with authority. He zings it in there like he's got a 90-mile-per-hour fastball. Herons will keep the offense out of the field and try to make it 14-zip. Levi Chesser is in the ball game. Now they're moving the ball to the right hash, maybe to open up some space for him to run to the left side of the field. Collins will be back in the shotgun. And let's see if the Bulldogs can deny the 2-point conversion. He's rolling left, throwing it, and the ball is caught in the end zone about 7 yards deep for the 2-point conversion, and caught by the same guy who caught the touchdown pass, Luke Hutto. 14-0, Brantley County leading, 9:43 to go in the second quarter. On the road for the Dogs as we break on Y101. Motion from Tyrese Kemp behind the formation. Fake the pitch to him. Throw right across the middle. Open is DJ Matthews. There he goes to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Moving to the left pylon. DJ Matthews in. Touchdown. Bulldogs on a real big play of roughly 70. That fake to Tyrese Kent really distracted the Brantley defense, and DJ Matthews raced open center of the field. McBride hit him with a perfect pass, and then DJ had just enough speed to move it down the left side of the field toward the left pylon and get in for the Bulldog touchdown. Roughly a 70-yard play to make it 14-6 with 8:47 to go in the second quarter. Rick Tinoco to try the extra point with Anderson holding and Panic snapping. And here it is, and it is blocked. And that's been a problem in recent weeks for the Toombs County Bulldogs. They had a 3-pointer blocked at Cook, had an extra point blocked last week at home. 14-6, Brantley leading. 8:47 to go second quarter as we break on Y101. And Rick Tinoco getting ready to kick the football from the Bulldog 40. And he has the capability of kicking it deep and into the end zone, but of course, sometimes the Bulldogs elect to kick it short so they don't give up the return because they're not the fastest of teams. He'll try to get this one into the end zone, and he will do it on a couple of bounces. It'll settle about 4 yards deep in the end zone, which will give Brantley starting position at its 20. Collins back in the gun, and he'll feed the fullback, and Chesser runs across the 30 to the 35, making a move to the near side, and finally tackled from behind by a dog, Andre Clark. He runs for 23 up to the Brantley 43. Keyshawn Morgan playing both offense and defense, setting up very close to the line of scrimmage, right beside Jordan Usher, who's playing on the defensive line, I believe. Yeah, that is Usher. They run it. That's Collins, and he's got a first down, diving down to the Bulldog 45, and he cracks the 45 and maybe gets the 44. We shall see. Clock at 11 to get off the play. Usher still in the game. And the fullback, Chesser, running again, breaks free, and the Bulldogs will have to make a play in the secondary and overcome a couple of dogs to bring him down inside the 20 and down around the 18. Nathan Belch and Tyrese Kent as Chesser is eating up the Bulldogs. Keyshawn Morgan moves to the right as a defensive player, and Chesser runs again, breaks free, spinning, and he's hit around the 6-yard line. The ball came out, and Usher's pointing, and who got it? Did the Bulldogs recover the fumble? Usher is still pointing. Does he know what he's talking about? Let's see if the senior has a good look at it as they unpile. And, yeah, the Dogs have it. They've recovered a fumble at around their 6 or 7 yard line. Chesser was racing free, about to pick up another first down, and somebody popped him, I guess, so the ball came out.
Morgan brings the ball to the
Mark Johnson, who played well last week offensively, is split out to the right as a Bulldog receiver. McBride under center, behind Willie Campbell doing the snapping, replacing Cody Fuller. Back goes McBride. He's under pressure, and now he's going to throw it long to Mark Johnson. The ball's up in the air. Johnson catches the ball. He's running to the 40 and down to the 35, trying to break free. Now they grab him. 3 Herons bring him down to the turf as he caught a ball that was certainly catchable for the defense. But the defense, who had the inside position, not able to make the play, and it was Johnson who grabbed it. Big play for the Bulldogs in the passing game once again. Landed Coward or Cole Williamson comes in to punt this football. I see Coward in there. So he's going to drop back, I would think, unless the Bulldogs try to draw him off sides. I know Jordan Usher is in at quarterback. Are the Bulldogs really going to snap the ball right here on 4th down and a short 3? Deep on their side. I think they're going to try to draw the Herons off. No, they're going to snap the ball, and who's got it? Is that Usher keeping it, I believe, and now he's going to move it up very close to the first down marker. Did Lyman Guy make a big call and get a first down? Let's see. Yes, he did. That takes a lot of guts to do that. First down Bulldogs. I guess Usher on the keeper. 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs. 3:50 to go in the half, trailing 14-6. Is McBride, feeds a fullback again. Bronson Jones running hard, and he breaks a tackle and moves the ball up to the 37 for a Bulldog first down. But they're still moving the football. And McBride fakes it to the fullback, runs it, and pitches it to the outside, and that's Keyshawn Morgan, tackled very quickly across the 40 to the 41.
Keyshawn Morgan.
2nd down. McBride looking left and right, behind his center. Of course, the Bulldogs went to putting the quarterback under center in the Appling game. There's a rare carry by Edwards, and a nice one, but now the ball came out at the end of the play at the 45, and the Herons are pointing, and the Dogs have turned it over. A big lineman has recovered it. Cole Lewis, a senior on senior night, recovered the Edwards fumble. He'd picked up 4 or 5, and then out came the ball on a hit. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Snap to Collins, going straight back, has time, throws it across the middle, and the slant is caught inside the 30, down to the 29 by his favorite target, James Morgan. A lot of these guys who normally play B team on Thursday did not play yesterday. Short pass is caught at the 35, and the Bulldogs will make the tackle at around the 31. And that's DJ Matthews having a big game tonight. Chesser with the catch, short gain. And it's going to be 3rd down and about 12 or so for the first down with 1:07 to play in the half. Collins looking over toward the sideline. Plenty of time on his play clock, but time down to 1 minute to play in the half. And now he's got the offense set. The Bulldogs are rushing 3 at the moment, including Jordan Usher, who has his right hand down on the ground. Snap to Collins, rolling to the right side, chased by Edwards, throws left-handed, the ball deflected, incomplete. The pass would have picked up the first down had it been caught, but again, he really zings it in there. And it was a very accurate pass for Shea Collins, but he didn't grab it. Chance for the Bulldogs to keep this an 8-point game at least heading to the break. And it seems like every game this season, especially since we started playing region games, something has happened right before halftime, good or bad, to the Toombs County Bulldogs. Will it be good or bad? We'll have to wait and see. Timeout, Brantley County. 43 seconds to go before the break, 14-6. Brantley County leading Toombs County as we take another break on your home of the Bulldogs, Y101. It is 4th down and about a dozen for Collins at the Bulldog 31. Passing situation. Here comes a rush, and he was almost tackled behind the line of scrimmage by Jaden Sistrunk, who's still chasing him. Now they got him back at the 46, and the Bulldogs will hit him, but not bring him down. Now he's going to throw it toward the end zone, and the ball is deflected and incomplete. How about that? Or was it caught? Let's see. A Bulldog was reaching for that ball, and a touchdown was scored? You got to be kidding me.
Incredible footwork and a pass to number 2.
Collins should have been tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and instead he planted dead cold at around the 50 near the near sideline and threw a pass way downfield about 55 yards, and it was caught for a touchdown. I thought a Bulldog had knocked it away, but somebody caught it in the end zone for the Herons, and something bad happens to the Bulldogs right before halftime instead of something good. The touchdown scored with 27 seconds remaining in the half on another broken play. That's the second broken play in which the Herons have scored a touchdown. Collins out of the shotgun throwing for the 2-point conversion and overshoots his intended receiver in the right corner of the end zone, trying to hit Hunter Kimbrell. 27 seconds to play in the second quarter. The Herons with a miracle touchdown lead 20-6 as we break on Y101. 24 seconds to go. Usher pitching it at the last moment outside of McBride. Dalton's running the football and tackled across the 50 down to the 48 with a dog first down. So a chance to go deep. Although they don't have the dime package in there, you can throw it deep in this situation. Usher dropping back. Here comes the pressure. He's in trouble. He moves away from 2 Herons, and he's running left side. And now he's going to throw it long and deep toward the end zone. Has a man down there, and the ball is incomplete with no time left on the clock. Usher with a long throw, and the Bulldogs were trying to see if they could create a miracle and a pass to Andre Clark, and that pass was in the vicinity with a chance for Clark to catch it with that big wrap on his right arm, but he was not able to grab it for the miracle touchdown. That would have been 2 in the final 27 seconds of a wild ending to the opening half. And Brantley County will go into the locker room leading 20-6. Coming up next, our halftime show featuring Jackie Jones. That's on the way on Y101. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs scored on one big play and made mistakes that hurt them. Here's an onside kick bouncing off a Bulldog loose in Brantley County, and Noah Anderson diving for the ball, and who got it? Noah Anderson came out of it with a ball. That ball hit one of the dogs. May have been Brandon Chubb. I mean, you're not really looking for an onside kick to start off the second half. And then Noah Anderson, very alert, recovered the ball over near the Brantley County sideline. On one particular play, Coach Guy went for a 4th and 3 at around his own 17 and made it on a run by Usher. 3rd down and 9 for the Dogs. From the Brantley County 45, the ball's close to the right hash. Motion to the left side of the formation. Pitch to Keyshawn Morgan. There he goes running inside the 40, and he's tackled at around the 39, close to the 38. He's going to be short of the first down, and he's slow in getting up, but Keyshawn, a sophomore, is up. He's been one of the Bulldogs kind of banged up late in the season. The Bulldogs are short of the first down, and if you go for it at your own 17, of course you're going to go for it on 4th and 3 from the Brantley County 39. Usher's back into the ballgame at quarterback, and he has a very high conversion rate of converting on 3rd and 4th downs. Whether he keeps it or hands it off, something always seems to happen. Usher will pitch it right side of Tyrese Kent, and he scoots ahead down the right hash for the first down. A late pitch to Tyrese. The spacing probably, if you're going to get real technical on the play, wasn't fantastic, and it looked kind of awkward. But Kent ran it for the first down to the Heron 30. McBride feeds a fullback again. Good blocking and a run very close to the first down marker. The Bulldog offensive line did a fantastic job, and it looks like Landon Cowart was able to get very close and maybe, let's see, come up just a little bit short. It's going to be fourth down once again for the Toombs County Bulldogs. Can they convert again? It's been one of the highlights of this ballgame. Usher in, so the automatic call here normally is for him to keep it. And Willie Campbell's doing a good job tonight firing off the football and opening up space. Here come the linebackers close to the line of scrimmage. They're going to feed the fullback again. This time it's Bronza Jones, and he has the first down. So instead of Jordan keeping it, give it to Bronza, and that Bulldog senior picked up the first down. Jonathan Quintero blocking on the right side of the offensive line for the Bulldogs. Landon Cowart is now the three-back replacing Bronza Jones. Tyrese Kent is running off to the right. He had set up to the left. Two receivers that way, one to the left. And now Usher will settle behind center on the third down play. And he gives it to Cowart, and he runs it, but I think he's going to come up short. And that means it's going to be fourth down again. Of the 3 yards that he needed, he may have gotten 2. We'll wait the spot. Let's see how close it is. I think the official said first down. Well, I blew that one. Cowart gets the first down for the Toombs County Bulldogs. And now it's first and goal. Mark it down at the Heron 7. Usher still the QB. Landon Cowart still the three-back. 2 seniors. Noah Anderson split to the left. Just a decoy right now. It's Cowart again. No, it's Usher keeping the football going outside. He's behind the line of scrimmage, and he's tackled behind the line. He'll be tackled back around the 7. Fourth down and goal for the Dogs at the Heron 3. What will Jordan Usher do? He's got Landon Cowart in the ball game. Motion to the left of the formation. And Usher keeps the football, moves forward and into the end zone with a Bulldog touchdown. And the Dogs convert on fourth down for a third time, and this time it nets them 6 big points as they pull to within 8 at 20-12. The end of the second quarter took forever. And, of course, the Herons made the big play with 27 seconds remaining as Collins, in a scramble situation, ran to the near sideline and just chunked it downfield, a Hail Mary that was caught. Collins throws it this time, and the catch is made at the 42, and he escapes to the 50, to the Bulldog 45 very quickly. The Dogs tackle at the 42 on a heck of a run after the catch by Cole Clark. Way off the line of scrimmage. Brantley County fakes the run. Collins keeps it, scoots up the middle to the 35, to the 30, to the 28, to the 26, to the 25, and a first down for Brantley County.
Collins on the fake and the keeper.
The quickness of the center fielder for the Herons, who made 2 spectacular catches against the Toombs County Bulldogs at Jackie Jones Field and also hit a solo home run back in March. At the Bulldog 26, Collins in an empty backfield is going to run it all by himself to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 12. And pushing 2 Bulldogs backwards. Collins with a surge, knocking Edwards and Kent backwards toward the 10-yard line. Chesser's in the backfield, takes the handoff, runs left side inside the 5, to the 3, to the 2 maybe, and he's tackled.
Chesser on the carry.
He's very quick, found the opening, and there was a big hole off the left side of his offensive line. And he moves the ball downfield, picks up roughly 7. And the Herons are ready to go with 2 receivers to the near side, but right now it's the Collins show for sure. He's got the wide side of the field back to the right, and he loves to go wide side, but they're going to pitch it short side and get a touchdown. Maybe the Bulldogs were thinking the same thing. They usually go to the wide side, but this time the pitch short side, and it's Chesser who scores a touchdown. He almost scored a touchdown to open up the ball game, but he fumbled the ball in the end zone, and it was recovered by a teammate for the 6. This time he scores a touchdown to put the Herons up 26-12 with 1:28 to go in the third quarter. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. one back in the backfield. And Collins gives it to Chesser, and he's hit by Sistrunk, and there's a penalty flag down at around the 3. I was wondering if they had enough guys in the backfield and on the line of scrimmage. The two-point conversion is no good, just based on the formation. I was wondering if that was an illegal formation. No, it's illegal procedure, the call against Brantley. So the two-pointer is no good, but the Herons now lead by 2 touchdowns at 26-12. 88 seconds to play third quarter. The third quarter flying by. We're going to take a break here listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Ball's on the left hash. What's he going to do? He's going to sling it in there. The left-hander completes a pass for a first down across the 50 and down to the Bulldog 47.
Picking up another 5 yards or so afterwards.
Catch made by Cole Clark. He's a tough guy to tackle. On Thursday at 5 o'clock, Collins gives it to Chesser. He's hit by D.J. Matthews, and he holds on. Then he gets help from other Bulldogs, including Edwards, and they make the tackle at the Bulldog 45. And, of course, a crossover game the next week. McBride to throw across the middle. D.J. Matthews with a spectacular leaping catch and a first down for the Bulldogs at the Dog 37. He had to jump up in the air. Unlike Usher, who caught one with one hand last week, I think he grabbed that one with 2, but it was still a great catch by the sophomore. Collins gives it to Chesser, and he runs it left side, and he breaks a tackle, and he's keeping those legs moving until Jonah Smith grabs him with 2 hands around the waist and brings him to the turf at the Blue Heron 45 or 46. We'll see where the spot is. When the Bulldogs lost 35-10, clock at 5-4, the snap made. Chesser running the ball, and he's grabbed again by the waist right around the line of scrimmage. And the fumble came out at the end, and looks like Jaden Sistrunk has the ball, but I guess the play whistled dead. Chesser right beside him, fakes the handoff to him, runs the football to the 35, to the 33, and he's tackled. I think he used to wear number 82. Collins, little jab step, runs to the right, now to the left, and he's got open space down the sideline, and the Bulldogs will push him out of bounds all the way to the track on what was a clean hit, but he actually rolled all the way to the track. Best of 3 in the state playoffs in baseball. It went all 3 games, and it was very exciting with Josh Allen scoring the game-winning run. There's Collins breaking tackle, scooting down the sideline. Finally, number 1 knocks number 1 out. Nathan Belch knocks Collins out to the boundary, and he showed some real strength that time on that run, stepping out of bounds with 4 minutes and 14 seconds remaining. And Collins is back in the shotgun. He's got motion. He's going to keep the football, and he is wrapped up by Bronza Jones, who grabs him and spins him around and overcomes Jonah Smith to deliver the finishing blow to bring him down to the turf. Just inside the 10 with the offense still on the field. Well, Collins has been tough in situations like this, and he has the football running to the right side, finds some open space, goes to the 5, to the 3, dives to the pylon, and did he get in? The official has not signaled touchdown. And remember, it was a 4th down play, but he did pick up the first down. And the ball is down very close to the goal line, just inches away. It doesn't look like Brantley County really wants to score another touchdown. They're not hurrying or anything. 36 seconds to go. But they're just inches away. Option to take a knee, and Collins will do just so. And so Brantley County happy with a 26-12 victory tonight over the Toombs County Bulldogs, which keeps them in the playoff race. They got a game against Appling. Win that, and we'll see what happens. By the way, Appling was tied with Pierce 28-all at halftime. Both teams will come to the center of the field and shake hands. The Bulldogs put up a real good effort tonight, but they're going to come up short once again as this team continues to fight through being young and also making mistakes. Little mistakes hurt them tonight, but as they shake hands, you got to feel good about the effort and a lot of the plays they made this evening in a 26-12 loss to Brantley County. So I'm going down to the field. That's coming up next, our locker room show on Y101.